Next steps. Off to high school you go. Whenever I am in a difficult situation where there seems to be no way out, I think about all the times I have been in such situations and say to myself, I did it before, so I can do it again. You're getting ready for a new beginning, high school. It may seem a bit overwhelming and a little scary, but like the writer of this quote says, you've gotten through such situations before. You can do it again. And maybe this time you know a little more than you knew then. He nods, as if to acknowledge that endings are almost always a little sad, even when there is something to look forward to on the other side. No doubt the end of your 8th grade year is a little sad, especially since you've been separated from your teachers and friends for an extended period already. Just know that there is something to look forward to on the other side. It's much easier to not know things sometimes. Things change and friends leave, and life doesn't stop for anybody. Yes, the reality is some of your friends will be at different schools next year, but that doesn't mean they aren't still your friends. You can still be in touch with them. You can still spend time with them. Don't let friendships fail simply because of distance. If we've learned anything from this separation, it's that we still need each other. And if we try hard enough, we can remain connected. Stop trying to be less of who you are. Let this time in your life cut you open and drain all of the things that are holding you back. You're going to high school, guys. Now's the time to be authentically you. Don't let any of the nonsense from middle school follow you to high school. That drama can stay right in those middle school halls. Don't be afraid to step into who you really are. As someone once said, be who you are and say what you feel, because those who mind don't matter, and those who matter don't mind. There is a season for wildness and a season for settledness, and this is neither. This season is about becoming. Forgive the bad word in the picture, but understand the sentiment. This isn't a time to lose yourself in crazy high school parties or become so mature that you can't enjoy your youth. It is a time to be who you really are. Like what you like, regardless of what other people think. Just be you. And those who know you and love you or care enough to attempt to will become your tribe. Some of them will remain lifelong friends if you let them. Don't be so hard you scare people away, but don't be so soft that you let people take advantage of you either. Just be you without any hesitation or reservation, and keep that empathy we learned about. Treat everyone the way you wish they'd treat you, whether or not they do. When I was young, I used to wish I would fit in. I'm glad I didn't get my wish. I get that quote totally. I certainly wish that I didn't feel like someone other than everyone else I knew. I wished I was like normal people. But the reality is, there's no normal. And if I'd been them, I would never have been the teacher you know. Nor will you be the person you are supposed to be if you strive to fit in. Many of those popular, normal people end up in really bad lives. Trust me, I've seen it. Mostly because they focused on things that didn't ultimately matter, the external things, the clothes, the shoes, the hair, the position. Then when high school's over, nobody cares if you were the most popular kid in class, and you're stuck trying to figure out who you are. Don't waste the time. Figure it out now. You've got 4 years to develop into the person you want to be in the future. Use those years wisely. Don't you ever let a soul in the world tell you that you can't be exactly who you are. All year I have been who I am with you. I have been as real an example of myself as I am with everyone who knows me. I can only hope this example has made a difference for you. Your final assignment is to tell me what you will miss from my class. Send it in an Edsby message. I love you guys and will miss you. Some final thoughts for you, my dear ones. Find out who you are and do it on purpose. Don't compromise yourself. You're all you've got. You were born to stand out. Stop trying to fit in. I never said to be like me. I say be yourself and make a difference. You are not free until you have no need to impress anybody. We must not allow other people's limited perceptions to define us. Rule your mind, or it will rule you.